The sun dipped low over my family's sprawling ranch, painting the Texas sky in hues of orange and pink. Laughter and the sizzle of ribs on the grill filled the air as neighbors danced to country tunes. My annual barbecue was in full swing, kids chasing fireflies, adults clinking mason jars of sweet tea. Then, like a storm cloud on a clear day, Karen stormed in. Our HOA president, clad in her signature visor and clipboard, stood at the gate, her face twisted in fury. "This racket ends now," she shrieked, brandishing her phone. "I'm calling the police." The crowd froze. My heart pounded not from fear, but from the absurdity. She'd been gunning for me since I moved in, citing violations, like my truck's tire tracks or my dog's bark. But this was war. Karen's call wasn't just a tantrum, it was a calculated strike. She'd been spreading lies, telling neighbors my BBQs were illegal gatherings that tanked property values. I'd ignored her petty notes, but now she'd crossed a line. As she dialed, I stepped forward, calm but firm. "Karen, this is private property. My permits are filed. You're wasting everyone's time." Her smirk didn't waver. "Permits? You're a liar, and I'll prove it." Whispers rippled through the crowd. Some neighbors, swayed by her gossip, nodded. Others, loyal friends, looked ready to back me. Then, a twist no one saw coming. My cousin Lila, a quiet retiree who just moved nearby, stepped out from the crowd. "Karen," she said softly, "I'm on the county board. Those permits? I approved them." The air shifted. Karen's smirk faltered, but she doubled down. "You're all in on it. The cops will sort this out." Sirens wailed in the distance, and Karen's triumph gleamed. 2 squad cars rolled up, lights flashing. The crowd parted as Chief Daniel's Uncle Roy stepped out. Karen's jaw dropped, but she recovered fast, rushing to him with her sob story. "Officer, this man's breaking every HOA rule. Noise, fire hazards, you name it." Uncle Roy, a bear of a man with a no-nonsense stare, listened patiently. Then he turned to me. "That true, nephew?" I handed him the permit folder, every page stamped and legal. Karen's eyes widened as he flipped through it. "Looks in order," he said, then fixed his gaze on her. "Ma'am, you filed a false report. That's a misdemeanor." The crowd gasped. Karen sputtered. "False? I'm protecting our community." But Uncle Roy wasn't done. "You also trespassed on private land to make this call. That's another violation." Karen's facade crumbled. She screamed about lawsuits, her voice cracking as neighbors turned away. The truth hit hard. Her crusade wasn't about rules, it was about control. She'd bullied everyone, from fining Mrs. Lopez for her garden gnomes to threatening Mr. Chen's food truck. Now her lies had boomeranged. Uncle Roy issued her a $500 fine for the false report and a warning for trespassing. "Pay up or it's court," he said. Karen's face drained of color. She stormed off, her clipboard clattering to the ground. Lila picked it up, revealing Karen's notes. Not just complaints, but a plan to drive out families like mine who didn't fit her vision. The crowd erupted in boos. Someone yelled, "Go home, Karen." Her reign was over. As the barbecue roared back to life, neighbors apologized for doubting me. Lila, now a local hero, shared stories of Karen's schemes she'd uncovered on the board. Uncle Roy stayed for ribs, his squad car a quiet reminder of justice served. I looked over the ranch me home, my community, and felt a surge of pride. We'd stood up to a bully and won, not with fists, but with truth. Karen's fine was just a start. Her real punishment was losing the power she'd abused. Days later, she put her house up for sale, unable to face the neighbors she'd alienated. The ranch glowed under the stars that night, a symbol of resilience. To anyone reading this, think, was Karen's call about rules? Or was it about fear of losing control? Share your take. Was she wrong? Or did she have a point?